Okay, the date is October 26, 2019. I'm doing a potassium permanganate treatment on the koi pond. Potassium permanganate. This stuff here, can't really see it. The label's a little nasty. I gotta get this off my fingers, but 4 ounces. You put it in a bucket, use an air stone to mix it up. Do maybe 1 ounce at a time. Pour the bucket in, the water turns purple. The plan is you leave this in here for 4 hours. Make sure that the water stays purple for most of the time, and eventually the water will turn brown. And then you dose the pond with about 2 pints of hydrogen peroxide to clear out the potassium permanganate and make the water look nice and pretty again. The purpose of the potassium permanganate is to kill any bacteria or mites or anything in the pond. I did see this guy here, this big guy, the big blue guy. He jumped up out of the water today and splashed, which is a sign that he might have something on his skin and some type of irritation. And so the idea is any bacteria or little mites or whatever that attack fish, this potassium permanganate will safely kill off that any of that stuff. So there you go. October 26, 2019. It takes a lot of oxygen. You need to turn on all your bubblers, add some extra oxygen, and turn off the UV filtration. And shoot, my bubbler just disconnected. I need a better hose. But anyway, that's it. All right, bye. Okay, it's part 2 on the koi treatment with the potassium permanganate. It's been about an hour and a half, and the water was starting to look a little brown. So I added 2 more ounces of PP and circulating it through. I'm using the paddle here to make sure I'm really rinsing it up against the plants and underneath everything. The water level is nice and high, so I want to make sure I'm getting this treatment everywhere where there can be parasites or problems that will affect the fish. So about an hour and a half into it, looking good. If there's problems, you'll know, because the fish will become oxygen starved and they'll start gasping for air at the surface. But that's not the case. I got extra air stones in, keeping a close eye on it. In about 3 hours, I'll neutralize everything with hydrogen peroxide. So got the hydrogen peroxide on standby, just in case. But so far everything's looking good. Maybe 3 hours to go. All right. Okay, part 3 on the treatment of the koi pond with the potassium permanganate. So it's been 4 hours and everything was brown. So I tossed in the hydrogen peroxide, about 8 ounces. I think I did maybe 10 ounces of the hydrogen peroxide, and it's cleared up, neutralized the potassium permanganate, and cleared up the pond to nice clear color again. Everything's good. Everybody's happy. Nobody lost oxygen and died. So should be good. This should be the only treatment we need in 2019. So 2020 maybe we'll do another treatment if needed. All right, looking for this frog. Here he is. October 26th. We still got a frog. course, there's his buddy, the fake frog. What you looking at? Okay, now 30 minutes, I have to put in the hydrogen peroxide. Crystal clear. Look at that. Pretty, pretty. Well, the reflection from the sun, but